Okay, I'd like to call the meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. Pam, could you please do the roll call for us?
Mayor Martin?
Here.
Trustee Furlano?
Here.
Trustee Ruggiero? Here. Trustee Rice?
Here.
Trustee Machado?
Here.
Okay, thank you. There's a copy of the minutes from the May 18th meeting in your binder. Also, a copy was emailed to you. Just take a quick look, see if there are any corrections that need to be made or anything that needs to be added. Okay, hearing none, I will entertain a motion to accept the minutes as sent.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Actually, I did not get the abstracts out yet. Okay, for the abstracts, we have Village of Fishkill General, $340.96. Water is $246.93. Sewer, $246.96. And that's all I have. Is there a motion to accept the abstracts as read?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, all in favor, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, I will send those over in a minute. And I'll find the sheet. Okay. Okay, I had a couple of comments I wanted to make since the last meeting. We had our Memorial Day parade and celebration. It was very nice, very well attended. I wanted to thank Father Robert Repenning for being our speaker. Also, I wanted to thank the Town of Fishkill Police Cadets, the Village of Fishkill PBA, and our Activities Committee for all of the work that they did, and all of the organizations that participated in our parade. We had our block party this past weekend, and it was really, really a great night. It was very well attended. I wanted to thank our Activities Committee again, especially Julie Spann. Also, I wanted to thank Anthony and Tricia on our board here for all their help with setting up. And this is really one of our favorite and well-loved Village of Fishkill events. However, it's been brought to my attention that there was a posting on social media that was completely unacceptable. The village did not post this, but I want to state very clearly that the Village of Fishkill and I as mayor do not condone acts of hate, prejudice, anti-Semitism, or racism. I apologize to all of the people that were upset by this, but please know that we are upset as well. There is no place for hate here in the Village of Fishkill, and I also wanted to read a full statement on this. The Village of Fishkill stands firmly against anti-Semitism, bigotry, hatred, and discrimination in all of their forms. Acts of prejudice and intolerance have no place in our community. Our strength comes from the diversity of our residents and from the shared values of respect, dignity, and inclusion that unite us. We condemn any acts or actions or rhetoric that targets individuals because of their faith, ethnicity, race, national origin, identity, or background. Anti-Semitism, like all forms of hate, undermines the very principles of community and democracy that we hold dear. As mayor, I remain committed to fostering a village where every person feels safe, valued, and welcomed. We must continue to stand together and speak out against hatred and support one another in building a community rooted in understanding, compassion, and mutual respect. The Village of Fishkill is strongest when we stand united. Again, it was a wonderful event. There were a few thousand people here. Everybody had a great time. It was very positive. We had 2 bands this year, which was a wonderful addition. We had a second band down in front of Beast. We had so many compliments, and there was so much, community spirit and good feelings at this event that I really am saddened that this person took it upon themselves to, blemish the event. But we won't accept that kind of hatred here in the Village of Fishkill. So that being said, let's see what else we have going. We have met with the insurance carrier, Tricia, Trustee Rice, and I met with our insurance carriers. So we're going to talk about that a little later on in the agenda. We have our village election coming up, June 16th. That is a Tuesday, a couple of weeks from now. The election is held right here in Village Hall. And let's see, this Friday, there's going to be an event for the town of Fishkill and all of Fishkill celebrating the 250th anniversary of the country. This is going to be held at Dutchess Stadium. I will be speaking along with Supervisor Albra, Supervisor D'Alessandro, and Mayor Kariakou. We were all the original Fishkills. The city of Beacon, town of East Fishkill, the town and village of Fishkill made up the original site of our respective communities, and we will be talking about the history of how we all came apart and formed our own entities. There will be fireworks, and there's free admission and free parking for that event. So that's this Friday night at 6 o'clock.
What's the location for that?
That is Dutchess Stadium, the Renegade Stadium. Free admission, parking, fireworks, and there's going to be some other historical enactments and a lot of history. So that'll be a great event. June 24th, right here in the Village Hall, we have Supervisor Joey Cavassini coming from the town of Wappingers. Joey is also a local historian, and he will be giving a speech on the American Revolution. So as part of our Rev 250 celebration, we thank Supervisor Cavassini for doing that.
When was that?
That is at 6 o'clock. And the last thing I have is 4th of July. Don't forget, it's the 250th birthday of the country, and that's at 11 o'clock right here on the steps of Van Wyck Hall. It's going to be a little extra special this year because of the big anniversary, but our reader this year is Rob Rollison, our senator, and that's always a great event. So put that on your calendar, bring your lawn chair, and come and listen to the declaration with us. Okay, so first item on the agenda is the award bids for sludge hauling and water sewer chemicals. So for each of these, we had 4 bids. So we had 4 bids for sludge removal and 4 bids for chemicals. And And so we are wanting to go with Wind River Environmental, LLC. They're out of Vernon, New Jersey. And that would be for the sludge removal. And for the chemicals, Surpass Chemical Company, located in Albany, New York.
Are we currently, Wind River, I think we're currently doing business with
Yes.
Trustees?
Yes, and Paul's been very happy.
Right. And I
So,
think they haul it to Beacon, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there an increase? I'm assuming, no?
No increase.
Okay.
No, and a competitive bid, so,
Yeah,
Right.
oh,
yeah, that's a good
okay,
thing.
great.
Is the chemical company the same, or is that different?
Yes.
That one's all the same.
I think we use both.
Yeah.
So for the record, there is no increase
Yes.
to our public.
Yes, no increase. That is a good thing. Yeah, and I mean, some of the other bidding companies put in some surcharges and, yeah, so we didn't pick them. We were staying with who we currently have, and no increase is always a good thing. So I will entertain a motion to award the bid for sludge removal to Wind River Environmental and for chemicals to Surpass Chemical Company.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, thank you, guys. I'll give you that back, Pam. Okay, that's for you. And the next item on the agenda is to hire or appoint Narina Pirelli as a part-time clerk. Narina was interviewed to fill a position as part-time clerk to assist our treasurer. And I have to say, we got approximately 200 applications. So we had a lot of applicants to choose from.
Was it Indeed? Or was
Yes,
it, okay.
yes. And they kept coming. So that was a good thing. But Narina was the choice of our treasurer, Jen. So I'll entertain a motion to appoint her as part-time clerk.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Did, so what's her, you said she's going to be working for Jen, right? So her
Yes.
duties would be more fiscal, or will she also,
There'll be more fiscal, but I mean, she will, be asked from time to time to assist with coverage. Yeah.
and her hours, so the part-time, so the hours?
They're going to be afternoon hours. I think it was like
Jen
11,
said it was 12 to 4.
12 to 4.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then what's the rate?
$21 an hour.
Okay. And she a local resident?
She just recently moved from East Fishkill to Fishkill.
Good for her.
And what was her past experience?
She had a career in banking and was recently, or had experience working for another municipality processing vouchers, and that's pretty much exactly what our treasurer needs help with, so.
She'll be here every day,
Yeah, 5 days a week.
5 days a week, 4 hours a day?
Yes. Okay, so there's a motion and a second. Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, thank you. Okay, now, Paul, our water and sewer guy, and Bill Bright from Delaware Engineering had suggested to us quite some time ago that we should probably bring in a consultant to take a look at, and we've been discussing this for quite a long time, about our water rates not being quite where they should be, and having someone review our contracts, our long-standing contracts, like the ones with the other towns. So we wanted to bring in this gentleman as a water consultant. His company is 171 Adams is the name of it. He's located in Rock Hill, New York. Paul had met with him. I met with him and Paul and Jenny, actually, to discuss, the system that we use for billing and kind of just do a deep dive into the whole issue of our water and sewer rates. So when we did meet with him, one of the pieces of information that he shared with me was this printout that you have here, and he took a look at it, and this was like something that jumped off the page. So this is in relation to apartments and the way they are being built.
How long do we expect his analysis to take?
I don't expect it to take very long. I would think that he would have something for us within a couple of months, at the very latest. But this, we've looked at this, we've talked about this. We really need to meet our operating expenses and, so we've taken action to collect the money that was owed to us from the shut-offs, and that has been very successful.
What's his background? Like, did he submit a resume?
Yeah, I don't have that with me, actually, so we might have to table this to the next meeting.
Can we?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Does he have?
I
I
think-
just tried to Google and it didn't. Not that I'm the best Googler, but I'm assuming if Bill and Paul, he has some type of
Yeah.
water experience.
Yes, absolutely.
So, and then what's his rate? Is it
He
hourly
had
or
asked,
monthly?
yeah, hourly, and he had asked for a $3,500 retainer.
I mean, I don't disagree with his analysis.
Right, I don't either.
Yeah, if Jenny or whoever, if they could just
Mhm.
send his.
So, yeah, I'll have Jenny, well, maybe Paul.
Paul,
Yeah,
whoever.
Paul probably has it. Send the resume.
Thank you.
And then it's hourly after the retainer, or is it by the job? Is it the fee, is it by the job, or is it?
I think it's hourly. It's definitely hourly. So I can get that as well. But,
Yeah, certainly, it's something we discussed.
yes, and we definitely need it. This was the only person that that I personally interacted with Paul. So, so if we can table this to the next meeting, if you want to wait and to get the more information, and Paul will be at the next meeting.
Yeah.
So why don't we do that? We'll table this till the next meeting. But also take a look at the analysis he sent, because that jumped right off the page at him. And, yeah, okay. So, and I think this will go pretty far in helping us. Okay, and then the last item we have on our agenda is the insurance renewal discussion. Our insurance was coming up due, and this year when we created the liaison positions, I created one for insurance. Since Trustee Rice has a background in that field, I thought it would be a really good opportunity for us to go through and take a look at all of our policies. And we had been with the same carrier for, what was it, 12 years?
2012.
Since 2012. And, what was that?
Like 13,
Yeah, yeah. And,
long time.
yeah, definitely. There was another agency that had reached out to me, so we met with both. We met with them, and then we met with our current carrier, and both of them were trying to get our business, which was great because, we had been seeing increases the last several years. And we've, knock on wood again, we've really had no incidences, like no claims, right? So we were able to get an overall savings of about $50,000, and we're able to stay with our current carrier. But they were able to do much better for us once somebody else was trying to, and when we had somebody knowledgeable looking at all the little print. That helped us very much. So I'm really happy to report that it's a tremendous savings for us. And that we had budgeted for, you know, an increase because we thought that's what we were going to have. And now we have a decrease. So it's even better. Yes. And they're also going to be looking at all of our insurance at the firehouse next. But we did the overall insurance, the workman's comp.
Workers' comp will come in 2 weeks, and we'll go over it, but it's going to be a significant savings
Yes.
because we have a really good track record, and it just needed to be brought to the insurance carrier's attention.
Right. And I'm really glad. I really feel like we really went through it. So, you know,
We did our
several
due
meetings,
diligence.
really read all the fine print, and we did well. So, you know, it's our job to do the best we can for our taxpayers here in the village. Yeah, and we're really happy that we were able to save a really substantial amount of money. So that is good news. So thank you, Tricia, and very happy that that worked out the way it did. So, yep. So we got that done, and that is about it on the agenda. Does anybody have anything?
Gentlemen, anything?
Was there a sewer problem down there by my house this past week?
Not that I'm aware of.
I didn't see any work.
We were going on the sewer lines, and my neighbor and some other neighborhoods here heard a loud bang, and water come flying out of our toilets.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not fun.
And I looked out there, and it was one of those vacuum trucks visibly at work. I don't know if they were clearing out the sewer lines or clogged or something like that there.
I mean, starting today, our guys were going to start flushing hydrants.
that's right.
But that's, I talk to Paul all the time, and he did not mention that.
I
So,
was just wondering, because maybe about a year ago, something drastic happened down there where the stuff at Vegas basement got.
I would send an email to Paul.
yeah.
If he knew anything.
I just wondering if there's the end of the line problems or.
That's news to us.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear that. Do I need this?
I think we had two
Oh,
letters.
I thought you handed it to me. I'm
from-
sorry. It must have came from my pile.
The board had received two letters.
Yeah, I can't find the
Today,
paper.
we got one.
Oh, got it.
I was just wanted to say, we had two letters. The board received two letters from the community, one today from an entity which you did address, so thank you for that. And I think the other one was from the property owner of 39 Cary regarding property damage from the project.
Oh, yes.
So, but I do believe that that's getting handled.
Yes.
And I believe Joel was working on that, but there was some significant paint damage to the property line there. So just trying to stay on top of some of the mail that we've received.
Yes, yeah, we did get an email regarding property damage next to the construction site of the apartments down the street here, and that's good news that it's being addressed, and yeah, we have to just stay on top of
We do,
that.
yeah.
So, yeah, that was all the mail.
The county has received a grant, and we'll be reaching out to all the municipalities, to the recreation departments. So they have grant funding, and it'll be on a lottery basis, kind of, you know, first come, first serve. And I know we used to have one, I don't know if we still do, at Sarah Taylor, but it'll be the larger ADA compliant swings. So for kids that have disabilities, so we'll be giving away those. And then also an access ramp, but ours is pretty flat, that can help get wheelchairs and things into the playground areas. So that'll be kind of first come, first serve, and we'll be making that announcement in the coming months. So if it's something we're interested in, we just need to reach out.
Okay, thank you. I did see some grants coming out, and some were park-related. So, I mean, I think maybe that's something we could think about, like
Sure.
a sensory area.
Yeah.
We should know in July regarding the firefighters one. I reached out to
Oh,
the
great.
Department of Homeland Security. We did apply for a grant back in February for
Good.
new radios. I know the fire department's anxious to hear So I did reach out to them, and they said by July they'll be informing people.
Okay.
If we've been awarded based on the criteria we submitted, so just an update on that.
Okay. Also, I forgot to mention, I have a meeting tomorrow night with the supervisors and mayors. Thankfully, this time it's in Beacon and not really far away. And the DA will be coming and speaking to us. And also, there will be some representatives from Flock about the Flock cameras. So that is going to be the topic of discussion. So I'll report back on that. Anybody else?
Go Knicks.
Yes, buy a broom. Let's all buy brooms,
Done.
right? But yeah, I just, again, wanted to thank everybody for, everybody on this board for helping out with the block party. And it was a really wonderful event. And it's just very sad that, one individual can put a damper on that, but that's only one individual. And I think the rest of the community really enjoyed themselves. And, we pride ourselves here in the village on, keeping up our traditions and creating a safe and, healthy atmosphere. We did increase security quite a bit this year for the block party. And I was very thankful to our police commissioner. And also I want to mention the highway superintendent, Carmine Istvan, was very helpful in lending us some really big dump trucks. And so thank you to Supervisor Istvan for that help. And yeah, that's about it. Anybody else?
On that,
Yes.
the manners here for the one there by my house seems to be bent or something like that. I don't know what it's here or something like that. Is there any way somebody can take a look at it before the banner itself comes down?
Sure. Yeah, we'll have somebody take a look at it.
Hometown hero banners?
Huh?
The hometown hero?
Yeah, I did notice that. I noticed it was a little bent, yeah. Let's see if we can take care of that. Okay. And I'm gonna just mention this too, just while we're here. We had a longtime resident of the village, Alan Way, recently relocate at our Memorial Day parade. His daughter brought him out to say, goodbye to everyone. And I mean, he's really been a staple here. We always joked about renaming the alleyway over there, Allen's Way, because that's where his apartment was. And he rode in the fire truck in our parade, and it was just really nice, really great send-off. So we wish him a very healthy and happy new location with his daughter, and best of luck to Alan. Anybody else?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.